If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $8 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.
This channel is a group of investigative journalists who make educational documentaries showcasing and educating society, especially parents and legal guardians, about potential scenarios that result from young people and adults conversating online if left unchecked. We conduct thorough interviews with consenting adults in an attempt to understand their perspective on why they partake in these conversations online with people that are not of age. The goal of the interviews in these videos and the videos themselves is to gain an understanding of the perspective of the individual being interviewed, so parents and the rest of society can be educated and aware of potential thought processes and desires of adults online to unsupervised persons not of age. These videos are not to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals partaking in the interview process or in the video itself. We do not condone any of these actions. These videos are strictly educational, and we grant full permission for academia, which is any classroom setting or in scholarly papers, to show or cite our videos. To ensure that these videos are strictly used for educational purposes, we strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, such as not revealing someone's personally identifiable information, in other words, PII. YouTube defines personally identifiable information as their home address, email addresses, signing credentials, phone numbers, passport number, medical records, or bank account information. We thoroughly look at and edit our videos to ensure that none of this information about any individual is shown in our videos. To ensure extra privacy for each person that is a subject of an interview in any of our videos, as of September 1st, 2022, to thoroughly comply with YouTube's harassment and bullying policy, there will be no mention or information about the last name or first name of any person interviewed in our videos. Due to potentially illegal activities discussed in our videos, law enforcement in the respective jurisdiction we conduct these interviews in is notified of each interview and video filmed by us. We are not accusing any individual interviewed of being guilty or committing a crime. That is the job of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes, and we do not condone vigilantism or vigilante behavior, such as taking the law into your own hand or not notifying law enforcement when a suspected crime takes place. We are investigative journalists. Trigger warning. Some of what can be discussed in these videos can be sensitive to some, emotional, or stressful. The only goal of these videos is to educate the public. At the end of each video, as of September 1st, 2022, there will be an educational portion at the end to discuss what was talked about in the video and to discuss what people can take from that video and learn from and tell others about. Our goal here is to bring awareness and educate the public. Now the video will start.
Charles?
Yes, sir.
Hi, I got a package for you, man.
From who?
It's about some messages to Haley we should probably go over, okay? We met a couple of years ago. I'm not trying to be mean or anything or come at you, but we should probably best talk about it inside, because I talked to your leasing office and I didn't tell them. I just said I got a package for you, so I'm cool to talk about it inside if you're cool with it, all right?
Okay.
Do you have any on you?
Come on, I can barely see.
Figured. Do you remember me?
Huh?
Remember who I am?
No.
No? Does the Divine Texas ring a bell?
Yeah.
All right. Can you turn the lights on in here, please?
Hang on.
Clean up, man. You look good. All right, we can just...
Ain't much light in here.
No, you're good. We can just have a seat if you don't mind. It's voluntary to talk to me, but, you know, I figure we probably should. I came a long way, as you know, to talk to you.
Okay.
You kind of know what this is about again? Just be honest.
If it's from back then.
Yeah, well, it's about Haley. I think for first time it was like maybe Lily or Emily, right?
Those don't recall.
Okay. Well, you remember Divine, Texas. You remember meeting me there in Divine?
You didn't have a beard, I don't think.
Yeah, it was a little bit shorter. It was a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
So, remember at the apartments and all that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm cool to just talk to you, man. I know you're not a bad dude or anything, but, you know, this is something that we probably need to get addressed to make sure this doesn't happen again, okay? Here,
Yes.
just have a seat there if you don't mind.
I mean, whatever.
All right. Are you legally blind?
They're talking about it.
Okay. Trying to open these. Or...
Hang on.
Okay. Appreciate you, man. So how's life been since that happened?
Could be better.
Yeah. Do you have a warrant out from Divine?
can't, I don't know for sure.
Okay. So because you pieced out pretty quick after that happened, huh?
I got evicted.
You got evicted?
I couldn't pay no rent anymore.
Yeah.
Got laid off. Couldn't pay my rent.
Mm-hmm.
Came back up here to live with my brother. Now I'm in this Section 8 deal.
Okay. Do you work a job or do you just get here?
I'm on VA right now.
Okay. Well,
I've applied for Social Security. They're still working on it.
how much you get a month now?
A little bit more than 1,000.
Okay. Well, like I told you the first time, I appreciate your service, man. And, you know, the VA is one of the few things that I appreciate my tax dollars going to. So, so do you know, so does it just in Charles, like, I know you were so honest with me the first time. That's something that stuck out about you that a lot of people aren't, you know what I mean? So,
I mean, I hit bottom,
for sure, for sure.
and I don't know why, but it happened.
Yeah.
But I didn't. If I wasn't so, I probably wouldn't have done all that.
Yeah.
But I wasn't thinking.
Right.
I wasn't paying attention,
Mm-hmm.
and there it went.
Right. So do you know who Haley is?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. She's been talking to you for looks to be about 2 years at this point. Um, do you kind of recall her age by chance?
No,
Okay. How old did she tell you she was?
around 15,
Okay.
14, somewhere around in there.
Okay. I appreciate your honesty, Charles. So what do you think I'd be talking about with Haley?
We just been talking.
Yeah.
Nothing or anything.
Okay.
She hasn't gone down that road.
Yeah.
So,
No, for sure. Has there times where it could have been a little bit flirtatious?
at times,
Okay.
but it doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, it's fair enough. No, because looking at your messages to Haley are definitely different than Emily's or whoever it was the first time. Were there any pictures sent to Haley at all?
Early, I think.
Yeah. What pics?
It may have been. It may have been. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Do these pictures right here ring a bell to you? Is that your in there?
Hang on. I can't even see. Probably.
Okay.
I can't tell for sure with these glasses.
Okay. But do you kind of remember potentially sending a pic to Haley?
Probably.
Okay. Did y'all ever talk on the phone at all?
Yeah.
What did y'all kind of talk about?
I mean, just we just talk. Nothing's
Okay.
just nothing going on the phone.
Okay. Well, I'm going to lightly counter you on that because, you know, I think there was some talk about.
I mean, there's every once in a while there are, but
Okay. What is she trying to talk to you? Because, again, I don't think Haley should be online, but what is she trying to talk to you about for? Like, what's she talking about with that?
sometimes she just brings it up. And
Okay.
there's nothing. I don't recall ever going into detail about anything, but I mean, sometimes, but
What type of detail did y'all go into together?
there's, I mean, the usual detail, you know. What,
Pretend I went to Christian school my whole life and don't know anything about anything.
like, I would be in one of them and she would be kissing the other girl,
How old did you talk about the other girl being?
about the same age,
Okay.
14, 15, somewhere around in there.
Okay. Charles, do you think you need help, man? Because you got caught up in this once, and you do have a warrant out for your arrest from Medina County in Texas. Yes, that is what that's knowledge that I have
Okay.
from them themselves for online solicitation of a minor. And did they ever give your phone back?
No.
No. Okay. Obviously not. So, being that you have a warrant out and this kind of been caught before, what? And I'm not trying to judge you, dude, because you've served our country and you've done.
That doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't make a difference, but you've done. But I know you're not a bad person. But you've done a lot more good than harm. But obviously, getting caught up in this isn't good. And I'm not saying getting caught up is the bad part. I'm saying being in the situation where you are still kind of messaging kids is not good. Like, why do you think you're coming back to this stuff?
I don't know. I haven't figured it out.
How long have you felt this way for, that you need help?
Several years, probably.
When did it start?
Probably around 5 years ago.
Okay. So there was something on the phone, I think was discussed with Haley about your stepdaughter.
Just a fantasy thing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing ever happened with that.
Does she still talk to you?
Who?
Your stepdaughter?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When's the last time y'all talked?
Christmas time.
What was her name? What was her name? Or something? Yeah.
Nothing ever physical never happened there. It's just a fantasy thing.
Okay. So one of my theories is that the internet doesn't help stuff like this. That because if you have a fantasy about something and you don't see it anywhere, you're going to be like, huh, maybe I'm just weird and maybe I shouldn't think this way. But if you see it on the internet all the time, it just kind of is like, okay, well, I'm just going to keep thinking this way because I see it everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want to ask about Telegram. Is there anything on Telegram that you think probably doesn't help you out with thinking these type of thoughts?
I don't think so.
Okay. So the first time we talked to you, you were following a page called AAM for Map or something like that.
That was an Instagram thing.
That was an Instagram thing, yeah. But I heard Telegram has a lot of people on there that are pretty bad with this type of stuff.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Okay. What have you heard about Telegram?
It's about this, just a messaging app.
Yeah.
That's it.
What have you heard about potentially bad people on there?
I mean, there's bad people everywhere.
I'm talking about Telegram, though.
I know. I mean, I've heard there's groups there or whatever.
There's groups. Who told you there was groups?
I mean, it's common knowledge, open thing.
Fair enough.
Open.
What are some of the groups about that they say they're out there?
They talk about cheese pizza and all that stuff.
Okay.
Trading cheese pizza.
When's the first time you've heard about cheese pizza on Telegram?
Probably last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
Okay. When's the most recent time you've heard about it?
I mean, I get invited to groups all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Do these groups have cheese pizza in there?
No. You got to pay to get into them. So
It doesn't.
I don't ever. I haven't tried.
Okay.
So,
What are the groups called that you get invited to? Well, what are they? What do they say they're about?
they might they might say they trade pizza or
Okay.
CP or that kind of thing.
Okay. Uh,
I haven't. Not getting. I mean, they kind of give teasers
sure.
for whatever.
Right. Like,
If that's a accurate term or not. I don't
yeah, like a preview.
And then I'll click on that and say, and it'll say you can go in for however much, and I back out.
Like access the link or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I wanted to kind of clear something up. I've never heard of a group on Telegram that you have to pay to enter. I'm going to ask you this, and maybe that's the right. Is it free to join the groups, but you got to pay to see the stuff on there? Is that more accurate?
There's a free side to it.
Okay, so you can join the groups for free, but some of the stuff on the groups you have to pay to see. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I've heard too. All right. So how many of these cheese pizza groups, for lack of a better term, have they invited you to?
I mean, I'll probably get one a week.
One a week?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm not judging you because did you create any of these groups yourself?
No.
Okay, I'd rather go after the people that created the groups. So right now, I when you had your phone open, I saw Telegram was on there. I'm not saying I'm going to go in your phone and figure all this out. I'm just rather hear it from you because you're very honest and I appreciate it, man. How many groups with cheese pizza do you think you're in right now?
I'm not in any.
Okay. How many have you been in before?
None.
Okay. Well, Charles, you mentioned that you can join the groups for free, but
It's a like I said, it's a preview kind of thing.
okay. So how many groups are you in where they're just posting previews of it?
I'm not in any right now.
Okay. How many have you been in, do you think?
Probably one or two.
One or two.
Yeah.
Okay. When they would post this, were these like links that they would post of it, or was it just links? Okay.
Yeah.
What were the links called?
I don't recall the links, but there would be links attached to them.
Okay.
And off the main page, there's a link page to see what they have.
How many people are in the groups? If you had to guess.
A bunch.
What's a bunch?
I mean, one page was, I clicked on the members and it just went on and on and on and on and on and on and on.
So hundreds, if not thousands.
I don't know about thousands, but
Hundreds.
yeah.
Okay. So I know I'm aware there's Telegram groups that they post links and you got to pay and this and that, but are there some people in those groups that just post free? Because I've heard of that happening too. And I know none of the stuff is your content yourself, so I'm asking just to kind of see what they're up to. Because obviously, I know you don't like being this way. I don't think, and I'm sure if I was in your situation, if I were you, I would definitely want to be in a position to try to flip this around and try to actually get some other people that are actually doing bad shit, not people that just need help. So I'm just asking, and I think I know, but are they posting some free in the groups too? Like not links, but just pictures and videos?
I haven't seen that.
Okay. Have you seen that previously?
No.
No.
Not the places I've been sent.
Okay. Are there any other apps besides Telegram where you've seen this kind of happen?
Let's see. Probably Facebook.
Where they post CP?
And I didn't click that far.
Okay. What other apps have you seen CP being advertised or posted on, if any?
Probably Instagram.
You seen?
No, probably not Instagram,
Okay.
but definitely Telegram.
Yeah.
And when Wicker was around, probably there too.
On which one?
Wicker.
Okay. Wicker shut down though.
It's
Yeah.
I would see some stuff there too.
Yeah. When was Wicker shut down?
December last year.
In 2023?
Yeah.
Can I see your phone? Can I see someone's phone? Just look that up real quick. Oh no, you're good, Charles. Yeah, just say when was Wicker shut down? Dude, I'm thinking it was 2022. I might.
No, it was last year.
Okay.
No, it was announced in 2022 that they were going to shut down, but they shut down in December
of
last year.
Oh, so like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Okay. So Wicker, what would you say is worse between Wicker or Telegram?
They're both the same.
Okay,
Ain't no different.
got it. What's kind of the deal on Wicker? Like, what if people try to show you there?
Same stuff.
CP.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my kind of hang up with everything is you've been very, very forthcoming, and I think you actually care about flipping this around, which I appreciate.
I want to.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, I know you're a veteran, and
I don't know what caused me to get into this stuff, but
yeah,
I wouldn't mind turning it around,
yeah, absolutely. Would you be willing to get help if we could provide it?
if it was available.
Okay. So I want to ask about kind of Wicker. Was Wicker groups or was it individuals, or how'd that work? Or both?
I mean, there were groups on Wicker, There wasn't anything different from Telegram.
Okay.
It operated. They did the same thing.
Okay. Has anybody hit you up to trade individually?
No.
No. Okay. So yes,
Except there was a person yesterday on Telegram.
uh-huh.
Her first name was Emily. And she was like, "Do you trade?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
And then she said, "Do you trade a slice of pizza?"
Mm-hmm.
I said, that's when I blocked her,
Okay.
or whoever it was.
Yeah. So I want to ask, when you said sometimes, what did you mean by that?
Adult stuff.
Adult stuff.
I mean, if she's an adult and I'm an adult, yeah, I might trade a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Her and me.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. I want to see kind of about, Wicker and Telegram. So we're talking a few years of this stuff and, all these groups. I know there's some people posting some free shit in the groups, all right? And I'm not saying it's your fault. You can't control what people post, but, obviously if you've been there, done that, you might as well just say what it was. I don't really know what else to say to that, especially on Wicker. Like I know both apps have a lot of sellers, but people on Wicker post willy nilly. I know how that works too. Mm-hmm. That's why they shut it down, because it was pretty much all it was. And look, I don't doubt that most of it was mega links that you had to pay for. I get it, but I'm also not naive to the fact that people are posting like real
on there too. That's just kind of free for all. So I'm just asking, like, when did that stuff kind of happen, if it did? Because I'm very sure it did. Like, in fact, I would bet my left and a lot of money that people were posting free shit too. And I know you know. So I'm just asking.
What are you asking? Did I?
Yeah, just some of the free shit they would post. I'm kind of figuring out what it is because I know not every single group that you were invited to on Wicker and Telegram was just mega links you had to pay for. I mean, it happens, but it's not every single time.
Yeah, there were mega links and drop boxes and
Okay.
that kind of stuff.
How many of those were free?
None.
Okay.
None.
How many pictures would be in a preview?
I mean, there might be a post of 4 censored pics.
4 censored pics?
All the previews I saw, they were censored.
Okay.
There wasn't any uncensored stuff from the links that I saw.
That's fair. So right now I'm not necessarily talking about links. I'm just talking
I
about
know.
uncensored that people have posted. Because I just don't think you're. So we're talking a group a week.
Everything that I saw would be censored.
Yeah, but Charles, if we're talking about a group a week, I don't think 52 groups are all censored. That would be the most.
Now I didn't get into it that far to see. I mean, there would be a link, yeah. But I didn't get that far into it. I didn't want to. I mean, if I wanted to, I would have.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to. I mean, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to go down that road. I didn't want to go down that far.
Yeah. I definitely like respect that because you definitely come across as somebody who actually fights it. You know, you have these inner battles. You go a little bit, you come back. You go a little bit, come back. Like I definitely see that.
I've always had a
Yeah.
from a kid. People always say, yeah, you can change when you want to.
Right.
They've never had it.
Yeah.
They've never had this problem. They've never had this battle.
How long?
It's something that you just don't give up.
No, I agree.
It's like having a.
Mm-hmm.
It does the same thing, and it is a
How did you get to it?
JCPenney catalog,
Really?
Sears catalog.
When did it first turn online?
I can't remember that far back.
Okay. When do you think it could have been?
I don't know. Probably 20, 30 years ago, whenever it came out, probably. I don't.
Okay. What's your main type of that you watched? Like what would you kind of look for?
Any of it.
Any of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Was there like a limit to what you wouldn't watch?
Family stuff.
You wouldn't watch family stuff?
Yeah.
What's kind of family stuff?
I mean, brother, sister, sister, sister.
Oh yeah.
Mom and son.
Uh-huh.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. How many times do you think it's could have turned into like child?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, you've been watching
you first got on the internet, started watching 30 years ago.
When it turned into younger,
Yeah.
probably around 5 years ago.
Okay. And by turn to younger, what do you mean? Is that like stuff you started just looking for, or is it something that just kind of happened? Like what how did that start?
Just typing in younger,
Younger. Where would you type it in?
just search.
Okay. Have you been on the dark web at all?
No,
No. So when did younger start to turn into like not just 18-year-olds, but like children?
around 3 years ago, maybe.
Okay. When's the first time you've seen just child, like just where it's not like a 18 or even like a 16, 17-year-old, but like I mean like a kid.
It was probably around 3 years ago.
Three years ago. Where did you see it?
Was talking to a friend on Wicker,
On Wicker.
and he sent me a clip,
Mm-hmm.
and it was I don't know how old the girl was, probably 10, 11 years old,
Sure.
and she was,
Who's she to?
not, you got me, I don't know.
Was it a man or a woman?
Well, he had a, so I'm assuming it was a guy.
Well, in 2024 it could be either one apparently, but yeah.
She,
No, I know. So what happened after you saw that video? What happened next? Like,
I mean, it nothing.
yeah, but
I mean, he didn't do anything for me,
hmm
and we kept talking. He sent me another,
yeah.
and then sent me another,
hmm
and it probably kind of snowballed after that.
Okay. Yeah, I see. The internet kind of exasperates your a little bit. So since then, at, like, has it been mostly child since then that you've kind of
No.
watched? No.
No, I didn't save none of that stuff. So,
Sure.
and the stuff I do watch, it's adults.
But how regularly after that clip would you kind of watch child?
Until I blocked him, and I'd go back to the links probably once a day,
And how long was that going on for?
6 months, thereabouts.
Okay. And this would have been in 2021?
Roughly.
Okay. So what about after that? Because he still had Wicker and he still had Telegram. So what other instances has there been?
Not very many. I mean, I get invite links,
Yeah.
and I see what it's about, and
hmm
don't join. And I'm trying to battle it. I'm trying to fight it.
hmm when's the last time do you think somebody's shown you child?
It's been a while.
What's a while?
It's been a long time, probably 8 months or so.
8 months. So sometime last year.
Probably summertime last year, sometime. Yeah.
Where was this child shown?
What?
Like, was this on
It was
Google? Was this on like an app? Like, where was it
it
shown?
was on Telegram.
Okay. So that was not a preview. That was just an actual video or picture or something.
Like a clip.
Okay. Was this in a group or an individual?
individual.
Do you know who it could have been?
I don't remember that.
Do you know where you would have met him?
He just sent me an invite, friend invitation,
Okay,
and that was it.
got it.
His name, I don't remember, no.
That's fine. Did he send you, was this like a link to clips or was this one clip?
Just a clip.
Okay, what was it?
Same thing, a little girl,
Okay.
and
How'd the girl look?
shoot, it's probably 12,
Okay.
young.
Yeah.
She was older, I don't know, adolescent, maybe
Like,
10 to 12.
okay.
Probably.
Like underage, but not like a kid, little kid.
No.
Okay.
I blocked him, and that's the last time I've been sent that stuff.
Okay. And then all the groups were, you have to pay to see it.
Yes.
Okay.
Or you have to invite, send an invite to like two other groups,
It's like a
No.
Ponzi scheme, kind of.
kinda. And I don't never do that. Never bothered doing that, so
Okay.
I've never been a full up member in anything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's some Telegram links on Tumblr that I see all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll click on them. They're all the same thing.
Yeah.
Previews. There'll be what? Censored pics,
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta send an invite to so many groups or so many people, and I don't ever.
What's the what ages have you seen previewed on the links? Like what ages are they advertising?
Teen,
Teen.
whatever age. They don't ever say the age.
Okay. Do they ever have you seen anything that ever said like no limits or no this or like no lines, something like that?
Every once in a while I do.
No limits.
Yeah,
Okay. Are these groups or links that say that?
they're links.
Links. Okay.
Link. They're links to a group.
Links to a group.
Yeah, you click on that link. It'll put you in a group.
Okay.
And then you take off from there.
You seen some of the groups that say no limits?
Every once in a while. Not
Okay.
very many.
Okay. Are these groups on Telegram or somewhere else or?
They're mostly on Telegram.
Okay. Yeah, and so I mean my hang up is if there's a group called No Limits on Telegram, I'm just not thinking that it's all paid stuff. Like I think they're posting something for free. I mean, I don't,
I haven't seen it. I
okay.
haven't. Not where I've clicked.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to say you're not wrong.
Hmm.
I'm not going to go down that road. But
Yeah.
but everything I've clicked,
Yeah.
you gotta do something.
Okay.
It's not just you click on something and here it comes dumping in.
Yeah, that's fair. How long have you had that phone for?
A year.
A year. When'd you get it?
Probably March last year.
Okay. So the guy sent you child to Telegram on that phone.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever changed any settings on Telegram before?
Like what? Content you see or kind of filters or something?
Just anything.
I'm not I'm not following you.
Okay. Like, have you ever went to your settings on Telegram and changed anything? Is what I'm asking. If you don't know what I'm saying, you probably haven't. So I'm just
No.
okay.
Are you talking about filters or content that you see or
Something like that.
no?
Okay. Have you ever? Do you know what your cache is? Do you know what a cache is? Well, you live in this place, West Virginia. You don't know what cache is, obviously, but I mean a cache on your phone. Like, do you have you ever cleared your cache on your phone, your Telegram cache?
Like searches?
No, no, no. Have you ever gone to the settings on your phone and cleared anything? Like,
No.
okay, all right. Um, in that case, so what do you think the next step should be, Charles? I mean, has there been any other girls that have been underage that have talked to you since Haley? I guess
No.
no. You have Instagram still?
I've got a little bit, but it's I'm fixing to get rid of it because all I get is reels and
Yeah.
whatnot. I'm going to get rid of it.
Okay. Is your Instagram do you have a similar following that you had the first time we met?
No.
No. Well, see if Texas Roadhouse is open. It's pickles. Just 1 second, buddy. Does anybody in your family know what happened? Or that this is kind of a thing at all? Or
No.
no? Did you get your Facebook banned?
It got hacked.
You got hacked. What happened with that?
Somebody got into my account
Okay.
and demanding money.
All right.
So he changed passwords and I don't know how he did it, but he eventually got into my bank account,
Really?
set up an online banking app through U.S. Bank. It was where I would get my unemployment. That was last year. He would try getting $2,000 out of my bank account, bank to bank transfer. And I don't know how he did that, but
So, out of all the people this guy could have hacked, he chose to go after a bank account of somebody on Section 8 in West Virginia. That's.
I wasn't on Section 8 back then.
Oh, okay. Well, even then, I mean, that'd be like looking for food and you're going to go to like the African desert. It doesn't really make any sense. Oh, gosh. So, does your brother know that you kind of. So, your brother doesn't know about the situation Divine that happened?
No.
No. So, how long after that happened did you get evicted?
End of December.
End of December. Okay.
I come up here January last year.
Got it. Did you talk to the detective at Divide?
Mm-hmm.
What did he talk about with you?
We didn't talk much about it.
What did he kind of say?
He said that they passed up the information to the DA,
Uh-huh.
and he said the DA said go ahead on with it. But that time I was already up here, and when I talked to Clint,
Clint?
I think that's his name.
Switzer? Or Schweitzer? Should be his last name, I think.
It was a hard name.
Spitzer. I don't know.
It was a hard name to pronounce.
Yeah. So did he? So he called. So did you interview with him in person though?
In person.
Okay.
But it wasn't like in an interrogation room or anything like that.
He just kind of talked to you.
Yeah.
Did he? So he called you on the phone to tell you they were going through with it.
I called him.
Why'd you call him?
And told him what was going on.
They moved.
Yeah.
So when he said they were going through with it, did he tell you there was a warrant out?
Not at that time.
What did he say? So they're going through with it, then what?
Never did.
Okay. Then y'all just kind of hung up?
Yeah.
Okay. What did he say when he said you moved to West Virginia?
He said he understood. He said, that's fair.
Got it.
I mean, I didn't have no place else to go.
Yeah.
It was either that or go underneath the overpass.
Right.
Or find some place in San Antonio and live on the homeless deal.
Right.
And I had a place up here. And
You owned a home here?
I'm on the deed.
Okay. I see, man. I see. Well, I mean, did anybody talk to your stepdaughter from this?
No.
Okay.
No. Like I said, nothing ever happened between me and her. Nothing physical. Nothing ever, to tell you the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Just, like I said, it was just a fantasy thing.
How old is now?
85, 30,
She'd be 38 or 39.
39,
She just had a birthday?
39 this year.
Okay. Do you have any kids of your own?
No.
No. Why not?
Never married. I was never active for whatever reason.
So you have a, but you're not active.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, don't it?
Yeah. It definitely does for sure.
No, I've never been. I've never, for whatever reason, I never was interested.
Hmm.
I don't know. No, that makes me a kook or stupid or crazy or I don't know.
Well, I just don't.
I just don't see how you can have a and but not try to. I mean, I'm not calling you a liar. I'm just saying that doesn't really make too much sense.
Number two, I have an ex.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't come up since I got divorced in 2012, 2013.
Well, I thought you never married.
Remarried.
Oh, you said you never remarried. Oh,
I
okay.
mean, that's probably one of the reasons why I got divorced.
Uh huh.
I had a problem.
You didn't use like Viagra or anything?
It wouldn't work.
Okay.
None of that stuff worked.
But I mean, these pics here, I mean,
It's not a full on.
yeah, I would hope it's not.
I mean, for real, dude.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, I would.
I don't know. It's
Do you think watching a lot of maybe led to that? Led to just ED?
couldn't tell you.
I mean,
I mean, I've been to a men's clinic down in San Antonio.
mm-hmm.
They put an ultrasound down in my.
Mm-hmm.
I got blood flow. I got good blood flow down there. There's no reason why I shouldn't be getting it up.
I mean,
I mean, unless there's something going on vascularly. I don't know, or a mental thing,
I
or a
see.
mental block. But this has been going on since I got married in '93, mid 2000s, 2008, 7. Got married and got divorced in 2012, 2013.
Uh huh.
No, it was. I got married and I was married for 12 years, 2005. So this has been going on since around 2000 time frame.
So if you have like, why do you continue to like watch? Like, what's the reason that
And
if
I still have a drive, I guess.
uh huh.
I mean, it's still. I don't know how to explain it.
All right.
It's interests me,
Right.
but I don't get anything out of it.
So do you like even still or?
For what reason?
Um,
It doesn't. It don't even come up. Not even watching. I don't get nothing. I don't even anymore.
so nothing comes out.
Nothing.
So not even like. So like literally like not even a drop of anything.
No. It's a dry. Nothing. Nothing comes out.
And has that been since the mid 2000s?
I started getting ED back then. It wouldn't get fully hard. I would still get some out,
Uh huh.
but over time, now it's just a dry well.
So does so if that's the case, okay. So when that guy was talking about child with you and all that stuff,
I never got out of it.
No, I get it, but that's what really puzzles me. Like, what would the point then be of even what would the point then be of even like what would the point then be of even just entertaining that? I mean, if there's literally nothing you're getting out of it, like, I mean, yeah, I get it. Like, we all like to look at women, but like, why do something that's not legal? If I mean, there's no like, there's
It's the
what do you think you're to? Like, I know, but like, what do you think is about it to you?
this part of it. People having it, people doing it,
Uh,
people doing something I can't. Probably kind of like a envious kind of deal or jealousy kind of deal.
so in a way, so you just like to watch people do it.
Yeah. Now, since I can't do anything else, you know,
Sure, but I mean, if you think that way, okay. But what is it about the kids then? I mean,
it's. I don't think it's. I kind of. I kind of think it's part of this thing.
yeah. All right.
I'm not sure if it's a. I'm not sure if it's a kid thing. It's just the aspect of it.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know if that makes sense or not, but
well, do you watch two gay men giving each other?
no.
So it has to be something then, because you can only kind of like you can only watch what you're because it was just a straight up, and you'd watch, a guy a squirrel or something or
No.
whatever, but
No.
it seems to be women and girls that you kind of watch. So I mean, what do you think? Because I can tell you, like, I like hamburgers and chicken sandwiches. I like hamburgers because patties taste good, the sauce is good, but I also like chicken sandwiches because it's pretty good. So
I can't I can't explain it. I think it's just fed into my
okay,
watch that one getting sent those two or
yeah,
three clips.
yeah.
It just kind of fed into it a little bit.
Hmm.
It just put logs on the fire, maybe.
I see what you're saying.
I don't know, but we'll. I don't know.
I see.
That's kind of like the way I feel.
I see what you're saying. Let me use the bathroom real quick.
Go right ahead.
You have any towels in here?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a towel. I just kind of rub my hand on the toilet paper. Oh, no, it's good now. It's dry. I appreciate it. May I open the door? Hello, sir. Good to meet you.
Are you Charles? What's your birthday?
464.
All right, turn my chance right back.
Hang on. Watch out for that shoulder.
Glasses.
You got shoes?
Gotta go get him.
Where they at?
Right over here.
Where it's right over here.
It's right here.
He's welcome to drop on the birthday, 15.
They confirmed it.
I'll sit down, drop on one.
I don't know.
No. Two full control, you guys copy?
Sir, no traffic came through the radio. We couldn't call you.
I'm here now with him, he's confirmed it on 10:15.
Call me third party handling.
If you don't care, fax that information over the office, please.
Call me.
Wallet.
Is there anything on you that's gonna poke, stick, or hurt anybody?
Got a key. Right. Somewhere in here.
I don't see his heat man.
Is it in my pocket? Or?
Yes.
Oh, an officer. He told us that there was child sent to that phone, right, Charles? That's
There's not.
somebody sent it to you on that phone, right?
It's not on there anymore.
Okay.
Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and seize that again. Okay. That way. Lock automatically, I take it. Okay. Oh, wait.
Lock the door.
Yeah, I think it is because he's
Yeah, he told me.
Oh, so wait.
It's up to you guys. I don't care.
What a weird situation.
That's probably the understatement of the day. One of the crew here.
Let's go around the patch.
Here, let's on mic. Oh.
In Texas, we're closer to home for us, obviously. And he basically bolted after they put the warrant out. And, you know, the detective told me there's a warrant out for his arrest. So, you know, he was hitting up another decoy, and we're like, well, see if he still has the warrant. And he does, so.
Okay, yeah. That's what I'm booking him on today, and then if they're top warrant on this, I'm going to send it to our lab and see if they can pull it.
Yeah, he seems like he, like, just gets it and deletes it. But I think, from what he told me, it should still be, like, there forensically.
Yeah.
So.
I would have happened. So.
Yeah. Well, if you have a card, we can just send the video and send the messages to. Because federal, I mean, he didn't have a meeting this time, but he sent pics, so I think federally they might be able to get him on that.
Hopefully. Let me get a piece of paper. I don't have a card, but I'll write my number and stuff.
All right, sounds good. Yeah.
Guys, this is W, guys? W or LCAT, guys?
Yeah, it's a West Virginia arrest, technically. Well, imagine get the same dude who, like, well, I guess it's the first time getting him arrested. Can you imagine?
Did you get arrested the first time?
No, they put the warrant out. Yeah, they didn't get him on the spot, which they should have, but. Yeah, guys, I tried calling the detective yesterday, but he was in the office, so I was like. I'm gonna just email him and just be like, hey, bro, we found him. Yeah.
There's my name. The top one's my cell number, but
Okay.
I don't want pictures.
Yeah,
My cell phone number is the
yeah.
one with the star. Is our office number, so
Okay.
that would be the one to send stuff or to call to get a hold of us. Then give you an email and stuff. So.
Okay, got it. Will do. I will send over everything, get a hold of them. Appreciate it.
Alrighty.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, sir.
Take care.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $8 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.